Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. As always, my name is Shogun Shin and you are the audience, and we are back with another bonus stream for today. It is Sunday. We are back with some more Umamusume Pretty Derby because it is the Libra Cup Champions Meet Day 3. We made it to Group A, which is actually very, very exciting yesterday, so I'm very happy about that. But now that we are in Group A, the goal is to make it to the finals for Group A, which will require another 3-win finish in a single attempt. So our win rate actually was pretty okay for the most part yesterday, as far as gold ship in special week, and even my on Top Gun actually was able to secure a couple wins yesterday as well, so that was actually really, really good. Special week surprisingly was able to secure several wins, which was really nice. My on Top Gun didn't really get there. I might run my on Top Gun again, just to kind of see that maybe we were just getting unlucky. But we'll have to, we'll think about that. But gold ship came in so clutch. 6 wins, 30% win rate. Man, gold ship came in so unbelievably clutch yesterday and getting a good chunk of our wins yesterday. So I'm very, very happy about that. So yeah, the goal is to get 3 wins. We have today and tomorrow in order to do this, and hopefully it only takes today, but we will definitely see. But let's run. I'm gonna run this. I ran some more careers earlier today. None of them went well. They all went very, very poorly. So this is kind of, these are our runners and these are our aces, and I don't think it's really gonna get any better than this, honestly. So I'm gonna put this other mine on Top Gun in that we made previously, just to see. Again, maybe we were getting lucky. Also, I tallied it yesterday. Out of the 20 races that we did yesterday, I got 4. I think there were 4 races where I didn't get a late start, which means that 80% of my races yesterday, I got a late start, which is kind of insane. So, but here's hoping that we get a little bit better luck today as far as late starts go. Hopefully we get less of those. Alright, I think what I saw is that all 3 of our runners are the 7th, 8th, and 9th favorites, so that's very exciting. No late starts for any of our runners, though, at the same time, so thank goodness for that. Gold Ship, however, man, Gold Ship and Special Week launching way out in front to 2nd and 3rd place early on in this race. We do get the Uma stand and the Highlanders activating for Gold Ship, which is very good. But we are going to have both Gold Ship and Special Week dropping back down, trying, but it looks like they are going to be leading the pack for the most part. Hopefully they can stay in that position. I'm very much hoping for that, but it will be really upsetting if they decide to fall back to the bottom 3 positions. Slipstream ends up activating for Gold Ship, who is actually going to be falling back, as well as Special Week. It looks like they are going to get swallowed by the other end closers. So that is very unfortunate to see, honestly, but my Top Gun is holding strong in 3rd, but you do see the whole congregation of late surgers and end closers really just kind of dancing around, trying to gauge where their end positions where their positions are going to be once we hit the final stretch of the race. Swinging Maestro for my Top Gun, as well as Special Week and Gold Ship, all going to refill their stamina. Special Week currently holding strong in 5th place, which is not a bad place to be. Anchors away for Gold Ship, but she is in 8th, so she is going to start to make her ascent all the way up to get to the front. Dazzling Diver does end up activating, as well as the Tail Held High and Slipstream for Special Week, who is going to also start accelerating and try to get in a very advantageous position. She's currently in 4th, so she's not that far behind. But but the lead is far, and the end closers and late surgers are going to turn on as we get closer to the end stage of the race. Straightaway Sprint from Gold Ship does end up activating. We do see her starting to accelerate. Special Week, meanwhile, it doesn't seem like she's going to be accelerating nearly as much as she wants to in order to catch up. Goldship doing a decent job of accelerating, but it looks like she has plateaued out at 3rd place, trying to compete. Special Week coming on behind on 4th place. Will they be able to catch up to 1st? It doesn't look like it. This mirror match Goldship is just too far away right now. Professor Recruiter activates for Goldship, who is trying to duel out and catch up, but this other Goldship is just way too far away already, and it looks like neither of them are going to have the power in order to catch up, and it's going to be a 3rd place finish for our team in this race. Unfortunate. Damn. All right, on to race 2. All right. 5, 8, and 9. Oh my God, we're gonna stomped. We're getting unbelievably stomped. Ooh boy. By the 3rd race, if we haven't won yet by the 3rd race, I'll also just skip the 4th and 5th, just because at that point, it doesn't matter. We have lost all chances of even, well, I guess actually we can keep on unless we win one. If we win a race, then it's fine, but like, if it's just a shutout by, yeah, I guess we'll for this attempt, we'll watch everything, actually. We kind of have to. Because we don't even know if it's guaranteed that we'll get into Group B finals. But we do have to win. We have to win at least a race in order to get into Group B finals. So until that happens, I guess we're watching them through to completion. Alright, Goldship is getting rushed a little bit, unfortunately, which is unfortunate to see, though she is doing a pretty good job. No, never mind, she is going to drop back into the pack and get swallowed up by another Goldship and a nice nature. Slipstream does end up activating, though, to give her a little extra speed. Currently in 6th place, dancing around 5th or 6th. Special Week drops behind into 8th. My own top and falling behind in 9th. None of our runners seem to be doing all that well as far as positioning goes. Really struggling with how with trying to get into good positions as we get close to the end of the race. Anchors Away does end up activating for Goldship, who isn't too far behind. The pack is pretty dense, so trying to pass everyone else should be pretty easy overall. Goldship rocketing, slowly climbing up past everyone else on the outside, coming from 5th to 4th, going all the way into 3rd, is coming up right behind Manhattan Cafe already, trying to get into 2nd, but it looks like she is going to be stopping there. Straightaway Spurt does end up activating, though, to give her some extra acceleration, but will it be enough to overpower this Manhattan Cafe and be able to actually get into 1st place and catch up to the Oguri Cap, who is currently still leading the pack? Goldship still fighting it out against Manhattan Cafe. 600 meters left, and it doesn't look like Goldship is able to actually get ahead of the Manhattan Cafe, who is already on the inside still. Goldship coming in from the outside, still trying to fight for it, but it looks like it's not going to be enough. Goldship really just cannot get ahead of this Manhattan Cafe still. Goldship trying to duel it out with an opposing Myono Top Gun, but even that Myono Top Gun has already surpassed Goldship, and it's going to be yet another it's going to be actually a 4th place finish. We are dropping down even further in the ranks. Damn. Just could not keep up. Those are S's. Damn, man. All right, Mino Top Gun, the #1 favorite, actually. So that is very nice to see, at least. Gold chip number 6, special week number 7. So at least we're not on the bottom. We're not the complete bottom of the barrel as far as favorites go. Mino Top Gun as the #1 favorite is actually very interesting. I'm hoping. Okay, late start. Cool. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Late start. Okay. Great. And special week is rushed now as well. Okay. Cool. Very good, very good, very good. Things are going well so far early on in this race. So Highlander for Gold Chip and Mino Top Gun is going to activate to help give some speed for these uphill sections of the race itself. Professor Curvatures for special week, despite being rushed, and the slipstream to actually put her in 3rd place. So she is, her and Gold Chip are actually going to be the ones leading the horde in the very back here. But we'll see how long that lasts, because our runners are known to kind of get swallowed up as we get further into this race. Mino Top Gun also getting rushed, so not only is she getting rushed, but she's also going to get a late start as well. That is going to be very, very problematic, especially because she is labeled as the favorite. We are about halfway through the race itself. Gold Chip still holding strong in 8th place, with Special Week in 5th, followed by Mino Top Gun in 6th, doing all 3 of our runners actually doing pretty well as far as position-wise. It's not the worst thing in the world. Swinging Maestro ends up activating for Gold Chip at the 1600-meter mark to refill the tank, as well as for Special Week to also give her a little bit of extra stamina. Anchors away for the other Gold Chips are starting to activate, though. Will our Gold Chip activate Anchors Away as well, or will this kind of be a wash as we get further in? You can see Mino Top Gun on the outside, passing Minorita Bryan, and right behind our Gold Chip as we get to the last 1,000 meters of the race. Still no Anchors Away for Gold Chip. Doesn't look like it's going to be activating. Straightaway Spurt and Nimble Navigator does end up activating for Mino Top Gun, though, who is starting to accelerate. She's already in 3rd, and she's already in 2nd. And Mino Top Gun, it's still he's trying to accelerate, but it looks like there is not enough gas in the tank, and Mino Top Gun is going to be faltering down. Gold Chip trying to make up for it and accelerate as well, but it looks like without the straightaway spurt or Anchors Away, Gold Chip is not going to have enough power to get there. Straightaway spurt finally activates in the last stretch, but it looks like it'll be too little too late. Gold Chip just not able to catch up in time without the Anchors Away. We do not have that bonus speed, and Gold Chip going to be taking 2nd place. Oh, how unfortunate, firing on only half. Only half of our cylinders are firing for that one. In such a good position and did not have Anchors Away activate. So upsetting. And then watching Mino Top Gun just run out of gas was also really upsetting. A late start and getting rushed, and then also as well as like other debuff, stamina debuff abilities. Like, man, Mino Top Gun just ran out of gas, just plain and simple. It's so upsetting. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 favorite. Cool. Another late start. Awesome. Kuma stand for Gold Chip and Mino Top Gun ends up activating, which is very nice. Glad to know that some of our skills activate. Slipstream for Mino Top Gun, Highlander for Gold Chip, who is fighting against a mirror match right now for 2nd place. We do have a Daiwa Scarlet all the way out in front. We will see. It will be interesting to see if that Daiwa Scarlet is going to be able to maintain their lead or not as this race goes on, because 3,000 meters is a very, very long course. Gold Chip still holding strong in 2nd place. Mino Top Gun also getting rushed again in this race. Mino Top Gun really struggling with the stamina consumption. Cooldown does end up activating, though, which is good to help compensate for losing so much stamina, but will it be enough to keep her above the water? 1,800 meters left, and we currently have all 3 of our runners in 4th, 5th, and 6th. Mino Top Gun still fighting for third place, trying to not get completely swallowed by the pack. Swinging Maestro for Gold Chip is going to end up activating, but Gold Chip is trapped on the inside rail. Anchors Away does end up activating, but will she be able to find the line to actually navigate around everybody, or will she just get completely boxed in? It looks like she is going to be trapped because I do not see her accelerating, and doesn't seem like she can get past this Narita Taishin, who is blocking her in. 1,200 meters left. Mayano Top Gun currently in 4th place with Special Week coming on the outside, trying to pass Gold Chip as well. As we get to the 1,000 meter mark, Nimble Navigator ends up activating for Mayano Top Gun, but will it be enough to accelerate and get actually ahead of the pack? 800 meters left. Ignited Spirit Power for Special Week ends up activating to try and accelerate, but everyone else is also accelerating. Long Corners activates for Special Week as well. Will it be enough still? She's still in 8th place. Gold Chip in 7th. Mayano Top Gun in 5th. The end closers have already activated, and ours are not there. Mayano Top Gun currently in 4th, trying to pass Grass Wonder, fighting against 2 other Gold Chips. They are dueling it out. Straightaway Spurt does end up activating for Gold Chip, who finally, I think, gets out of the pack because everyone else is passed. There's 200 meters left. Gold Chip leads by 2 whole legs. Flashing Landing comes out for Mayano Top Gun, but it's still not enough, and Mayano Top Gun comes in 3rd. Oh, man. We are just getting blocked in. Cannot catch a break here. Meisho Doto. God. Oh, it's an S+ mission. Good Lord. Okay. Just all late surgers and end closers in this race. That's all it is.
さあ、ゲートが開いた。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
名将怒涛とスペシャルウィーク。この2人が競り合っているぞ。注目株の名将怒涛。現在トップ。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは。
Cool down early for Gold Chip and gonna end up activating, which is, I think, a little unfortunate to see overall. So that is, that I think is going to actually harm us or later on in this race, just because I think we're gonna run out of stamina too quickly. Professor Curvature for Special Week and Gold Chip ends up activating, but you can see them kind of getting swallowed up by the pack overall. Special Week doing a pretty good job currently in 2nd place, but that doesn't really mean all too much considering the fact that our our racers are all late surgers and end closers. 2,000 meters left, and Special Week is starting to kind of get overtaken by a lot of the other runners here. Dazzling Diver ends up activating though with the tail held high and slipstream, so that is good for her to give her some extra stamina. 1,800 meters left, and Gold Chip dancing around 7th and 8th place, trying to find a good position, but is also coming in from the outside. Mayano Top Gun is going to be more on the inside rail, so it doesn't look like she's going to be able to break out from what it looks like. Gold Chip activates Anchors Away. Will she be able to get around everyone and actually be able to make her ascent up past everyone else? She is starting from last place. We are seeing some of the other Gold Chip activating Anchors Away. Gold Chip has already passed one of her doppelgangers, but will she be able to catch up to the other one? Meanwhile, Meisho Doto, all the way out in front, is already at the 1,000 meter mark. Straightaway Spurt for Gold Chip does end up activating. Will Gold Chip be able to accelerate and put the pedal to the metal to accelerate and catch up? Nimble Navigator and for Mayano Top Gun, Highlander for Gold Chip does give her a little bit of extra speed, but she's already being overtaken by a Manhattan Cafe, who is already passing here. Gold Chip doesn't seem to be having enough speed in order to catch up. It looks like we have topped out. Gold Chip firing on all cylinders, and that is not enough. Professor Curvature tries to give her a little bit of extra speed, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. This Meisho Doto is still just too strong. The Manhattan Cafe is too strong. The other gold ship is too strong. And all of our efforts are for naught as we once again cross the line in 4th place. Just not enough. Just not enough. Shut out. Ouch. Alright. This Mono Top Gun just... No, it's just like not... Just not working out, honestly. So it's this. Alright. 4, 6, and 9.
6番人気は6番
Another race. It's all late surges and end closers, so this pace will be pretty slow, I think, overall.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘揃って綺麗
Clean
な
starts for everybody, which is
誰
good
が
to
先
see.
頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
期待
In
通
the
りの結果
stand
を出
for
せるか
Mino Top
一番
Gun
人気
and
オグリー
Gold
キャ
Ship
ップ
end up
長丁場のこのレースですが
activating. Love to
メ
see
ジロ
that
ラ
as
イア
well.
ン早くも
Highlander
先頭
early
に躍り出
on
た
for
2
Gold
番手の位
Ship.
置で先頭を伺うのは6番ゴールドチ
Very
ップ
good to see early on. Doesn't look like anybody is activating stamina skills yet, though, early on in this race, so that is actually really good. We want those optimally to activate mid-race, more or less, just because that is when they'll be the most valuable. Mino Top Gun is going to get rushed a little bit, but if she can recover some stamina mid-race, that will, I think, alleviate our issue overall. Slipstream for Special Week currently is in 3rd, followed by Gold Ship in 4th. Both are going to get Slipstream action, which is good to see. Gold Ship still holding very strong on the outside. Mino Top Gun actually right between her is going to actually force Gold Ship to drop down all the way down to 7th and 8th, which is going to be a little upsetting and going to actually make me a little nervous here. Special Week drops down all the way to 9th. Doesn't seem like she can get into a decent position from what it looks like. And meanwhile, we have Measure Orion, who is leading our group as our pseudo front runner right now. Gold Ship currently in 5th place right now, in a pretty decent spot right behind 2 other Gold Ships. 1,400 meters left. Will Gold Ship be able to activate any anchors away or anything like that before we get to the late stage? 1,200 meters left. Gold Ship still in pretty decent position here, hoping we get an anchors away, but it looks like that's not gonna happen. 1,000 meters left. Gold Ship has leaked into 3rd right now. Straightaway spurt and cooldown for Mino Top Gun does end up activating, but she's currently in 7th place. Masterful Gambit for Special Week. Gold Ship still in 3rd, trying to accelerate, but it looks like there is no straightaway spurt. There is no anchors away. Gold Ship just not doing anything despite being handed all the best case scenario. Unfortunately, Gold Ship decided to not activate any skills. Gold Ship gonna be doing it out, and unfortunately, Gold Ship dropping the ball here. It looks like Measure Orion is going to be the leader of this race by a whole 6 lengths, easily holding strong the whole way down. Gold Ship disappointingly dropping the ball. Not a single skill. No anchors away, no straightaway spurt. We had a decent showing early on. We had no mid-race skills activate. Man, what a shame. What an unbelievable shame. All right, Gold Ship, number 3 favorite this time, with Mino Top Gun number 4, Special Week number 6. Good. Pretty decent overall. It's not bad. Means that there's a chance.
今スタートが切ら
A
れま
late
した。
start for my own top
馬娘綺麗なスター
gun.
ト
Love
を
it.
切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期
This
待できそうで
is
す。
going
先
well.
行争いは5番ゴールドシップ、ライズシャワー、メジロマックイーン。
First events, Goldship currently number in first right now. That is going to very quickly change as the pace chasers start to actually find their stride. And we enter into the mid section of the race. Goldship currently holding strong in fourth place. We do still need a win in order to make it to the Group B finals. This is the second race of our second attempt. Will we be able to get anything out? Will we be able to see any success with our 3 runners? Currently, right now, with our 3 runners 6, 7, and 8, doesn't look like things are going all too well for us right now. I will admit, I would color myself a little nervous. Slipstream and cooldown ends up activating for Goldship, though, so that is really nice. But she is currently in last place. It's really, I gotta message Lynn about this, because I am curious as to, like, if his runners tend to stick to the bottom 3, or is it just me?
5番ゴールドシップ並んできた。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。メジロマックイーン、どうでしょうこの展開。
馬場状態を確認しながら走っている感じですね。まだ本気ではないですよ。
2周目の向こう上面、各馬娘たちの動きが激しくなっています。集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
先頭は依然メジロマックイーン、4馬身リード、5馬身離れてライスシャワー、残り 1000m を通過。6番ゴールドシップ並んでくる。5番ゴールドシップ、ここから仕掛けどころだ。先頭は変わらずメジロマックイーン、3馬身差。6番ゴールドシップ、3番手5番ゴールドシップ、そしてその内を回って2番ゴールドシップ。第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。
内から来るか外から来るか、最後の局面です。
5番ゴールドシップ、ここで抜け出した。互いに足を溜めている展開。
ハートのランデブーしよう。
Alright, Flower and Maneuver ends up activating for Mino Top Gun, currently dueling our Goldship, trying to get into the lead here. Goldship still pulling ahead, is finding out there's 200 meters left. Will Goldship be able to hold strong and actually secure us our first win? It looks like it's going to happen. Mino Top Gun and Goldship take first and second, and we have officially punched our ticket to the Group B finals. Thankfully, can we get 2 more to make it to Group A? Oh, alright, that's a weight lifted off my shoulders at the very least. We've at least made it to the Group B finals. Love that. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank God. Alright, we've at least made it to Group B finals. 2 more wins to get to Group A. Though at this point, I don't even know if I want to get to Group A, honestly. Honestly speaking, I don't even know if I want to get to Group A. Alright. Cool. 7th, 8th, 9th favorite. I do see a Mahono Bourbon as the favorite, so this will be interesting. 2 front runners. Interesting. A Rice Shower front runner is an interesting call. Alright, Goldship getting a late start. Love to see that. Early cooldown activities for mine on Top Gun is going to be actually a little upsetting. But we will see, just have to see what happens. Highlander and Uma stand, who end up activating for Goldship and mine on Top Gun. So that is good to see. Be going Slipstream from Goldship as well. Currently, Goldship sitting in 5th, as the one leading the back horde so far. But will Goldship Chip decide that this is a bad position and drop back and drop down. I'm hoping we do have an ace. She is trying to block out this Asian Flash, which is I'm actually very happy about. But meanwhile, Special Week and my auto top gun currently in 7th and 9th in pretty standard positions. The race itself is actually pretty spread, honestly, overall. Mahona Werben's still holding strong as the front runner. She is labeled as the favorite, so I am going to be curious to see if this Mahona Werben is going to make it, or are they going to burn out. Gold Chip still holding strong at the 1400 meter mark, actually decent, still with a decent position, though we are getting closer to the late stage of the race and we do not have an Anchors Away activated yet. 400 meters left. Gold Chip still, it's kind of all the way out in no man's land right now, but there doesn't seem to be an Anchors Away. Unfortunate. 1000 meters left. Straightaway sprint for Mayano Top Gun, but she's all the way in last. I don't think she's going to have the acceleration to make it. No stopping me, also trying to get there, but I don't think it's going to do any good. 800 meters left. Master of Gambit and Ignited Spirit Tower does end up activating the Special Week. He is now already also in last. That I don't think is going to do anything for her. 600 meters left, and Gold Chip is starting to accelerate and try to catch up to this Mahona Bird and Valerie maneuver for Mayano Top Gun, but she's in 7th. I don't think that's going to do anything for you, my Top Gun. Gold Chip, meanwhile, still not activating any single skill. There is no straightaway spurt. There is no Anchors Away. Gold Chip, you're given such a good position. Why do you keep throwing it away? Oh my God. Gold Chip, you're in such a good place. Why do you keep throwing it away like this, man? All right, I gotta see what's the requirement for Anchors Away? Is there like am I just getting unlucky, or is there a specific thing that I have to be doing in order to like trigger it? Because holy shit. You're in the second half of the pack, halfway through the race, your speed will increase. You're in the second half. So if there's 9 of us. Okay. I think our problem is that, at least for this race, because we were in 5th place in the second half, it didn't activate. And that, if anything, we actually need to be in at least 6th. Yeah, I think we still need to be in at least 6th if we want to have a chance for Anchors Away to activate. But that's actually so upsetting that because the Asian Flash couldn't pass us, we couldn't activate Anchors Away, so we don't get that skill. And then we were just unlucky in that straightaway spurt also just didn't activate. Like, god damn it, man.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
That sucks. Alright, we get a late start from Gold Chip, and Special Week is getting rushed. Man, these races are so brutal to me. Oh my gosh, these races are so brutal. Alright, well, cool. And Gold Chip is also getting rushed as well. God damn it, man. Fuck me. God. This is so upsetting. These are so unbelievably upsetting, man. To just be getting... Alright. Well, we're nearing the second half of the race itself. Gold Chip in 6th place, so in theory, Anchors Away should have a shot at activating. Dazzling Diver ends up activating for Special Week, which is good to see, to get a little bit extra stamina. There's the anchors away from gold ship. Good. Currently in 7th place. Not the worst. That's not the worst position, and she is already on the outside, so she is going to start passing some of the other runners. Meanwhile, there is another gold ship who has also activated anchors away, so both of them are going to be accelerating. The question is, will our gold ship be able to power through and get past, or will we lose the mirror match? Slipstream for Special Week does end up activating, and we're already 1,000 meters in. Straightaway spurt for all 3 of our end closes does end up activating, but will it be enough? There is special gold ship trying to accelerate, but it looks like she has run out of gas and drops back very harshly. Special Week currently in 3rd, 600 meters left, trying to catch up to this Rice Shower and Manhattan Cafe, but it looks like they're just too powerful. Unfortunately, neither Mayano Top Gun and Special Week look like they're not going to be able to catch up. They are going to end up dueling together to see if they can do anything, but Rice Shower is still too powerful. Manhattan Cafe right behind, and Special Week is right behind her. Can they do anything? And no, they cannot. Unfortunate.
1着まであと少し頑張らなきゃ。みんな行くよ。
Unfortunate.
4番人気1番
美しいスタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気3番マヤのトップガン成田ブライアン早先頭から大きく
I'm gonna skip this, and it's just simply because of the fact that
ここからスパート。
we're not gonna be able to get through Bay with this attempt. Not possible.
トレーナーさんありがとうございました。出走登録する馬娘を3人ゴルス様についてきない。
6番人気
All right, new attempt.
次
Let's see what we can do.
スタート。各馬娘揃って
Late
綺麗な
start
スタート
for
を切り
Special
ま
Week.
した。
これは
Awesome.
が熾烈になりそうですね。
最高峰からのレースとなった2番ゴールドシップ大丈夫か。
ちょっと苦しいけど大丈夫。ここからが彼女の実力の見せ所です。
オグリキャップ早くも先頭に躍り出た。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は名将怒涛、そしてその後ろから行くのは3番ゴールドシップ、そして外目を突き出しては松金福来たる2番ゴールドシ
Okay,
ップ。
gold ship getting rushed.
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
Oh man. Oh man.
オグリキャップ早くも先頭に躍り出た。続いて名将怒涛2番ゴールドシップ、3番手4番手
Gold ship currently in 3rd despite them getting rushed, so that's actually not that bad. Meanwhile, Special Week in 9th right now,
少し後ろから6番ゴールドシップ、少
holding
し離れて
strong in the back. Mono Top Gun getting kind of forced out on the outside, but that actually can be a benefit for us. Gold ship still in 3rd, but we do have another gold ship and our nice nature right behind, right next to her actually. So my fear is that she is going to get mobbed and get swallowed by the pack. It looks like that is going to be the case. Will Gold ship be able to break out and get to the outside? that is going to be the real challenge. Anchors Away does end up activating, but she is right behind both our Mayano Top Gun and Special Week. Will Goldship be able to find a line? 1,400 meters left. It looks like she's going to be able to scoop between Special Week and Nice Nature. Coming in still on the inside, going to be getting past Mayano Top Gun. 1,200 meters left. With Goldship still right behind the mirror match. Will she be able to pass, or will this other Goldship be too strong for us? Highlander does increase the acceleration as well as the cooldown. The straightaway spurt is here. Goldship is accelerating at a very dangerous speed, and it's gas. Goldship crossing the 800-meter mark, is passing the Yoguri cap, and is rocketing all the way ahead. But will she be able to hold this lead? Long quarters activates for Special Week. Currently, Goldship holding strong in the final stretch in the last corner, still leading, but there's another Goldship right behind her, and she is catching up very slowly but surely. 400 meters left. Goldship trying to hold strong in this last corner, but will she be able to hold on? 200 meters left. Goldship still ahead by 2 whole lengths, but is it going to be enough? Oguri Cap is pulling out all the stops, but Goldship is still holding strong. Goldship crosses the line in first. Very nice. Alright, Mayano Top Gun, the number 4 favorite. Goldship number 8, and Special Week is the number 9 favorite. Late start from Special Week. Alright. Love that. Meanwhile, Highlander, Umamusume for Highlander for Goldship, and then Umamusume for Goldship and Mayano Top Gun. Love to see that. Goldship still holding dropping from 3rd to 5th, 2,600 meter mark. Slipstream from Special Week does end up activating, but she is really trailing behind a lot of the majority of the pack, so that is going to be unfortunate for Special Week. She is going to have a very difficult time in trying to get a good placement as well as catching up to everyone. Meanwhile, Goldship in the front of the pack for the most part is fighting this winning ticket, trying to lead, but still in a pretty decent position nonetheless. 2,000 meters left. Mayano Top Gun actually moves to 8th. Meanwhile, Special Week has caught up to the majority of the pack for the most part, currently in 7th place. Cooldown for Goldship does end up refueling her a little bit, which is good. And now we have Special Week and Goldship fighting for 3rd and 4th place. Both very good positions as we get to the 1,600 meter mark. But because Goldship is in 3rd right now, that does mean we are not going to get the Anchors Away activation. Special Week currently does get the Dazzling Diver though, so hopefully this will be, and Professor Kurja and Tail held high, so hopefully Special Week will be able to make some magic happen and take and give us another chance despite Goldship not being able to get Anchors Away. Slipstream does end up activating though for Goldship, who is going to be passing Special Week on the outside. 1,000 meters left. The straightaway spurt for Special Week does end up activating. Goldship, meanwhile, still no straightaway spurt though, so we are not going to get nearly as much acceleration as we probably could. 800 meters left. No stopping me from another Goldship does end up activating, who is going to be fighting ours. Narita Taishin from the outside is going to be accelerating. Goldship looks like she's not going to get the acceleration that she needs in order to catch up. Long corners, no stopping me from Mayano Top Gun. Flowery maneuver as well, but Mayano Top Gun is still too far behind. Special Week and Goldship are dueling it out, and Goldship currently still the one trying to hold strong. There's 200 meters left. Narita Taishin leads by 2 whole lengths though, and it looks like Goldship v Goldship is going to be us losing out on the mirror match, and we are going to get 3rd. Ouch. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunate. Five, 8, and
8 番人気は
9. Man, we are just
美しい
struggling. We are struggling.
スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。
最高峰からのレースとなった2番ゴールドシップ、大丈夫か？
ちょっと苦しいけど大丈夫。ここからが彼女の実力の見せ所です。
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。成田ブライアン、早くも先頭に躍り出た。
Alright, I don't think there was a late start, but Special Week is getting rushed, unfortunately, so there is that, but it is what it is, I guess, really. Professor Curvature from Gold Ship, going to get her a little bit extra speed. Gold Ship in 9th place. Actually, now that we know how Anchors Away works, I'm actually happy for this. We need Gold Ship to be in 6th or lower in order for Anchors Away to activate. So the fact that she is currently in 6th right now, I am pretty happy about. Meanwhile, Special Week fighting on the outside against these other 2 Gold Ships to be the leader of the Horde. Going to put her in 3rd place. Not that bad of a position, but Gold Ship is unfortunately starting to accelerate past as well. I'm kind of hoping low-key that Gold Ship does actually get overtaken, so that way we have a better chance of Anchors Away activating. Dazzling Diver does end up activating for Special Week, though, at the 1600 meter mark. Gold Ship currently in 6th place right now. I think this is the most optimal position for her. We are going to get the Anchors Away, and Gold Ship is in a pretty decent position in order to try and find a line and get past the Horde. Gold Ship having to move on a little bit more on the outside, though, to get around is going to struggle just a little bit more, but she is doing a pretty good job at accelerating and getting past everyone. Meanwhile, though, there is a mirror match Gold Ship that is outpowering our Gold Ship at the 1,000 meter mark. Straightaway spurt for all 3 of our end closers does end up activating, though, and Gold Ship is steadily increasing her acceleration and is catching up to this Narita Bryan, who is leading the pack right now. Gold Ship currently in 1st place, leading by just a little bit, followed by Special Week in 2nd, but there is a Narita Taishin on the outside that is also accelerating to a very dangerous degree. Special Week drops down to 3rd place, and we do have a battle between Narita Taishin and Gold Ship as we get closer to the final stretch. 400 meters left, and rounding the corner, Gold Ship is currently in 1st, but Narita Taishin is coming on the outside. Sorry, Narita Taishin has pulled ahead just a little bit, but will she be able to hold the lead? Gold Ship trying to power through. Will not be able to, and just barely comes in 3rd. Oh, how sad. Damn it. Dude, really? Seriously? That's it? I fucking lost to this? I lost to this? Seriously? Fucking me, man. I even lost here, too. God damn it, dude. Fuck. How the fuck did I lose? You know, I'm really thinking that, like, a lot of the guides that I saw for this CM is like, you need, you know, 1,050 stamina and like 2 gold recovery skills. I really don't think you did. I do, actually. I think a gold recovery skill, I think, was actually just completely fine. I think I could have saved I could have put my skill points to something else instead of having 2 golds and just taken 1 gold instead. Because I'm losing the other racers that only have one gold recovery skill. Like, if I'm losing to those, I really don't think the 2 recovery that I have are really doing anything, unfortunately. Especially because I'm losing to people, I'm losing to runners, I'm losing to fucking people who have less stamina than me and only have 1 recovery skill. Like, god damn it. In theory, they should be running out of gas, but they're not, unfortunately. Like, god damn it, it's so frustrating, actually. It's so unbelievably frustrating. Alright. Good amount of pace chasers in this race from what it looks like, so it does mean that there aren't that many late surges and hidden closers, which I think is going to be pretty good for us overall, I think. But it will all come down to how well we will be able to navigate the last spurt in this race. Gold ship activating Swinging Maestro to get a little bit of extra stamina. Currently in 5th place. I do hope that this other gold ship ends up passing. They will actually. That is going to activate our trap card to give us the anchors away. Though, that being said, gold ship is on the inside, and we are catching up to the pace chasers very quickly. So she is going to run the risk of getting boxed in. Hopefully she can find a line between the 2 pace chasers and get ahead of everyone. It does look like that is going to happen. Gold ship currently in 2nd place right now, activating the cooldown and the Highlander in the 1,000 meter mark. Straightaway spurt activates for 2 of our end closers, and gold ship is accelerating its gas. She has already caught up to the Tokateo at the 800 meter mark. Gold ship overtaking the Tokateo, but the Tokateo says, I will not relinquish this. You are going to pry this gold out of my cold dead hands. And gold ship says, challenge fucking accepted. We round the final corner, making it all the way to the home stretch. Gold ship still leading the pack, 400 meters to glory. Will gold ship be able to hold on to this lead, or will Tokateo fight for it? Gold ship is still accelerating. Gold ship 200 meters. Gold ship crosses the line in 1st. Ooh. All right, that's 2 wins. Can we get a 3rd? That anchors away that other gold ship passing us. Like, it really was like, you've activated my trap card. And having a bunch of other pace chasers to have less end closers was also really nice for us too. Unfortunately, this race is not going to be like that, because we only have, like, I think 2 pace chasers and the rest are end closers. So this will be unfortunate. I think we are going to run the risk of just getting completely mobbed by everybody here, so we'll have to see. Alright. We have Measure McQueen leading the pack as our pseudo front runner, followed by the Rice Shower. Gold ship currently in 4th place as we enter the midsection of the race itself. Not the best position for us, because we do need to be in at least 6th or anchors away to activate. Gold ship actually moving up into 3rd. I am really hoping that gold ship does actually get mobbed a little bit by some of the other end closers, but we will have to see as we get closer to the 2nd half of this race. 1,800 meters left. Gold ship dancing around 5th and 6 going up to 4th. Meanwhile, Special B currently in last place is going to be trying to fight Mayano Topka from the outside, though, fighting Gold Chip for 3rd and 4th place. Swinging Maestro ends up activating for 2 of our runners to help give us a little bit of extra gas, but Gold Chip still in too good of a position, actually. We are suffering from success here as we get closer to the end of this race. Gold Chip currently in 3rd place, going to get the cooldown, though, to give us a little bit of extra speed. The only saving grace is that this other Gold Chip isn't going to get Angers away, so we are going to be on a fairly even playing field as far as our Gold Chips go. The Dazzling Dive does end up activating for Special Week, but she is kind of trapped on the inside rail. Straightaway spurt for all 3 of our end closers is going to activate. Gold Chip having the best chance right now, in the best position, going into 2nd place, but there's Manhattan Cafe right on the outside, passing Gold Chip. It looks like we don't have the acceleration, and there is no more power left to give. Gold Chip trying to catch up to Manhattan Cafe, and is just barely able to catch up, but that Measurement Queen is still so far ahead still. Manhattan Cafe is going to end up dueling our Gold Chip, but will it be enough? Do we have the guts? It looks like we do not. Gold Chip not having enough power in order to get past anyone else, and Gold Chip going to just loses the race by a nose. By a nose. Heartbreaking. Absolutely heartbreaking. Just barely. If we had, I don't even know. Oh my god. If we had, like, Angers away, I don't think Professor Curvature activated. I don't think I saw it. Like, just one more speed skill. Just one more. A nose. We lost by a fucking nose. That's so upsetting, actually. Just barely. The beat goes on. Last round. Last attempt. It goes poorly, Hale. It goes very poorly. My team is sandbagging hard, and I can't do anything about it. I have to just sit here and watch and pray. Alright. Oh, I love when I'm the 6th, 8th, and 9th favorite. I love that. I also love that there are a bunch of other end closers in my race, so we're just gonna get completely mobbed. Cool, another late start. I'm gonna chalk that. I'm gonna put that on the tally. Oh, Christ. I think this Champions League, this tournament, I think I've had the most late starts and rush debuffs out of any tournament that I have done thus far. And I think this is tournament 6? 5, 6? No, this is actually gonna be number 7, I think. Actually. I don't know. I don't know what CM. I don't know what Champions League this is. Either way, like in all the tournaments that I've done, to which I run 20 races a day, so let's see here. So 20 races, you run 20 races per attempt. No, 20 races per day. Assuming that we make it to finals. That means that I run about 80 races total, 81 races total throughout the whole tournament cycle. I think, yeah. So I think this tournament will probably be the most late starts I have ever gotten in any tournament that I've done thus far. And I think that's saying something, because in fact, we'll run basically a total of like 80 races. Like, it's kind of insane. Yesterday I think just really just solidified them, like, oh yeah, it's just all late starts all the way down because of the fact that 80% of our races yesterday were all late starts. Like, insane, utterly insane. Alright, meanwhile, straightaway spurt, activate for special week. Does not activate for Gold Chip, who is going to sink like a stone. She is completely out of gas. Special week, it's all on you. You're currently in 6th. You get the Masterful Gambit. You got Professor of Curvature. No stopping me from my auto Top Gun. Special week, you need to accelerate. Special week, you need to accelerate. Special week, you are not accelerating. Special week, you need to accelerate. This is over. I'm moving on. I'm skipping this. I'm skipping the rest of this. 6th, 7th, and 9th. No acceleration whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. Literally nothing. Alright, Mino Top Gun, the second favorite. That is good. Special week, this number 6 favorite. That is upsetting, because we are in a great mood, because that means that in the best case scenario, this is not great. Especially as a great mood. Like, that's unfortunate to see. Mino Top Gun, though, is the number 2 favorite. That is nice. We at least got that going for us, which is cool. I didn't even see what Gold Chip is. It's number 7. Special week is another late start. Fuck me! Everything I know is pain. It's all just pain, suffering. Early cooldown activation for Gold Chip and Mino Top Gun. That's actually bad, because that's basically a premature. That's premature recovery. So we're already topping up a tank that's already pretty much full. So we'll see how the rest of this race goes. Professor Curvature for Special Week. Despite the late start, in 7th place right now. It's not the worst place to be right now. 2,200 meters left overall in this race. Gold Chip currently in 5th is going to be coming up next to this Simply Rudolph to put her in 4th. This is a double-edged sword, because on one hand we're in a pretty good position. On the other hand, we need to be in at least 6th in order to have Anchors Away activate, which is where a good chunk of our speed is going to be coming from. Swinging Maestro ends up activating for Special Week, though, which is good to see, as well as Swinging Maestro for Mino Top Gun and Gold Chip, so all of our end closers do end up getting a little bit of extra stamina, which is good, especially for Gold Chip and Mino Top Gun, who did pop their cooldown, did pop their other recovery early on. Especially dropping down to 8th with Mino Top Gun falling behind in 9th. She is the number 2 favorite, by the way. So let's just take a moment to realize that the number 2 favorite currently is in last by a fair margin. 1,000 meters left. Umastand activates for Gold Chip. We do not get the Anchors Away. Will we have the acceleration in order to catch up to this Maruzensky all the way out in front? Gold Chip currently in 2nd is trying to accelerate, trying to close the gap as we round the 600-meter mark. Gold Chip still accelerating a pretty decent amount. Flowery maneuver for Mino Top Gun does end up activating, but she's in 7th place right now. Professor Curvature from Special Week also getting a little bit of extra speed, but this Maruzensky is just so far away. Gold Chip trying to catch up, but Maruzensky is just way too strong. She's completely unmatched. There's 400 meters left. There's 200 meters left, sorry. Maruzensky ahead by 4 whole lengths. Gold Chip not able to accelerate. Ah! My entire existence is pain. My entire existence is just straight up pain. Fuck me sideways. God damn it all. This sucks. I'm upset.
勝っちゃうもんね。
I think come tomorrow when I run more careers to try and improve my team. I think I'm actually going to just invest in only one stamina recovery skill. Like, truthfully. Because I think I was fed wrong information in that, like, you need 2 gold recovery skills, even though you're an end closer. I think that's a fucking load of bullshit. Also, love it. Late start from my on Top Gun and specialty. Cool. Fantastic. What else is fucking new? Yeah. Like, I don't think I need 2. I really don't think I need 2. Genuinely, I don't think I need 2. I think I can put those points to other speed skills to help give me an extra edge.
長丁場のこのレースですが、ダイワスターレット早くも先頭に躍り出た。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは4番ゴールドシップ、9番マンハッタンカフェ、並んでくる内を回って3番
IRL, right? Honestly, I would love to see Goldship IRL. Like, low key, that sounds awesome. I would love to go see Goldship. So it will all really depend on where Goldship actually is. I don't actually know what farm Goldship is staying at.
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は依然ダイワスターレット6馬身リード。
Shit.
続く
Located.
マンハッタンカフェ第1コーナー回って第2コーナー。
Goldship's in Hokkaido. Where's
続
Hokkaido?
いてマヤのトップガン。
忘れられない
Is that
思
the
い出を
north?
9番
Oh, that's all the way north. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to go there.
外を通りまして1番マンハッタンカフェ、そしてその内から
What's going on?
スペシャルウィーク、そのうち並んで
I saw Dazzling Diver from Special Week, anchors away from Goldship, who's currently in 9th, but that is actually okay for the most part because the majority of the horde is pretty all packed together. Goldship starting to make her ascent all the way up, 1,200 meters left though, so it is going to be a very uphill battle. Meanwhile, this Daiwa Scarlet running for her life to try and not get devoured by the horde. Straightaway spurt for Mayana Top Gun and Goldship does end up activating, and our end closers are going to start their acceleration. Masterful Gambit for Special Week as well as the split stream. Professor Curvature, let's pump the iron for Mayana Top Gun is going to give her a little bit of extra acceleration, but will it be enough? It doesn't look like it. Not even Goldship with 1,000 power is able to accelerate from what it looks like. Able to pass the Daiwa Scarlet, but Goldship currently going to be, I think, in 4th? Yeah, I think our Goldship actually is currently in 4th place right now, not able to fight the mirror match because that mirror match is so far ahead, leaving by 6 whole lengths. God, Jesus Christ. What is this Goldship packing? How? How? How are we losing? How the fuck do we lose to this? 731 power, 990 stamina? How the fuck? How the fuck are you gonna tell me that I lose out to that? You fucking kidding me right now? You fucking shitting me? How the fuck do we lose? In what world do I lose to 731 power? Like, seriously? That's insane. That's fucking insanity. That's actual insanity. Fucking Manhattan Cafe beat us with 876. What do you mean? What do you fucking mean? Actually. Fucking garbage. This is such fucking bullshit. I'm so pissed. I'm so mad. Ridiculous. Motherfucking damn it.
人気は
Jesus Christ. Gold Chip's in a great mood. She's the 8th favorite. Fuck me, Scott.
さあ
God.
ここが開いた各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りまし
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが最後そうです。
た期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気
Please make it stop.
メジロマックイーン早くも先頭に躍り出た先頭から大きく離されて2番手は5番マヤのトップガンさらには8番スペシャルウィークそしてそのうち1番マヤのトップガン7番ゴールドシップ外から行く内を回って2番ゴールドシップまもなく第4コーナーカーブ長丁場のこのレースですがメジロマックイーン早くも先頭に躍り出た続いて7番ゴールドシップ1馬審査8番スペシャルウィークそしてその後方には5番マヤのトップガン外目をついて9番マヤのトップガンまずは1周目正面スタンド前に入ったさらに1番マヤのトップガン1馬身離れて2番ゴールドシップ4番ゴールドシップ落ち着かない様子
I came back to see a fucking getting Gold Chip getting rushed as well.
先頭は
Awesome.
相変わらず
This
メジロマッ
is
クイーン続
this
きま
is
した
great.
8番
This
スペシャルウィー
is
クそして
this
7
is
番
so
ゴールド
sick.
シップさらにその外からは
Oh my
2番
God.
ゴールドシップ1コーナーから2コーナーへ向かう
Well, at least we made it to Group B, so there's that, I guess. I got that going for me, which is cool. Because we're definitely not making the Group A finals. That ain't fucking happening. Not with this performance.
ゴールドシップ少し離れて9番
面白くなってきたぜ
Alright, anchors away for Gold Chip. Awesome. Currently in 8th place, stuck on the inside. Going to need to find the line to get between everybody. I don't think, well, it might happen. Meanwhile, Mayana Top Gun fighting her demons. Currently in 7th place. Gold Chip, it looks like she is going to get blocked. Gold Chip not able to find the line in order to get past everyone else. Highlander does end up activating 1,000 meters left. Straightaway Spirit for Mayano Top Gun currently in 7th, going into 5th. No stopping me. Does end up activating, but Mayano Top Gun is just going to get completely mobbed by everyone. Gold Chip found the line, currently in 3rd. Will she be able to overtake anyone else? Firing maneuver from Mayano Top Gun. That's super cool. Doesn't do anything for us though. 600 meters left. Gold Chip still currently in 3rd, not accelerating at all, not able to get any more speed in this race from what it looks like. Going to be dueling with another Mayano Top Gun that isn't ours. Oh my god.
7番ゴールドシップリードは4馬身強さを見せつけて7番ゴールドシップゴール板を駆け抜けた
あとちょっとだな
Honestly, see this I can understand. This I can understand as to why I lost. 1100 power? That's a shit ton of power. That's crazy actually. That's a crazy amount of power. I'm not even surprised by that. I'm pissed that I lost to this though. Like, God, Jesus Christ. This might just be really just a skill difference, honestly. Right-handed, small runner, yeah. Weirdly enough, wow. 3. Huh. I mean, there's no other gold skills, so like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That our last race? No, we have one more. I'm not even gonna watch this last race. It means nothing to me. Really, I should have skipped this other race. It means nothing to me. This is our last attempt. We're not gonna make it tonight. We do have tomorrow. So there's that. We can try again tomorrow, but yeah, definitely gonna have to go back to the drawing board again. Definitely. All right, Gold Chip, the 3rd favorite. That's cool. So maybe we can at least get a win. Maybe we can at least get a win. That would be nice. I'm late start especially. I'm fucking over this. I'm fucking over it. We got 4th. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. God damn it all. Shut out today. Completely, utterly shut out. I don't even know. Did I? No, I did. I did. It was like, did I even win a race today? Did I even win a race today? Truly. I won. Gold Chip won 3 races. Special Week, I think, won. Oh, no. I don't think Special Week won a single race. Mayano Top Gun did not win a race. I don't think Special Week run a single race. I think I won 3 races today. Oh, Lord. Fuck me. God damn, this was abysmal. This was abysmal to watch. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I will see you guys back here tomorrow for more Remnant 2 with Hex and Peanut. And then we'll do Libra Cup Day 4 tomorrow afterwards. I need to go back to the drawing board to see... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I can do, truly. Like, I can try to get Nimble Navigator on Gold Ship. Like, I think that's kind of where I'm at. But I don't know what else to do. Like, my own Top Gun has no stopping me. And even she's not able to. Like, granted, yeah, that's really low power. But, like, we're obviously... I don't even know what, like, constitutes as good power anymore. I'm losing to things that have, like, 700, 800 power. Like, god damn it. Yeah, I guess the real trick is we try to get Nimble Navigator and see where that takes us. Yeah, I think that's kind of, like, my plan is to rework everything, try to get Nimble Navigator. At this point, I don't know if the 2 gold recovery skills are all that important at this point. Just simply because of, like... I don't know. Because this is just so... It's one... Like, I think the biggest thing is that, like, I'm losing to runners that are getting away with, like, 900 stamina and only 1 gold recovery skill. And I think that's what pisses me off the most. I think that's what angers me the most, is that, like, on paper, they should be running out of gas. Like, they should, and yet they're not. And I'm like, how? How are you not running out of gas through anything? Like, I don't understand how you still have gas in the tank despite the, 800 to 900 stamina, and you only have 1 gold recovery skill. Like, it's insane to me how they're not dying on the floor. But I don't know. I definitely know that Mino Top Gun and Gold Ship are not Gold Ship. Special Week and Mino Top Gun are our weakest links. So I do need to figure that out. I tried to run some Mino Top Gun careers today. They went so poorly. They went so unbelievably poorly. Mino Top Gun is, like, a really interesting case though, because of, like, just can't get good power training for her. Like, truly. I'm trying to, like, get yeah, let's back out of this for a second. So Mino Top Gun. Regular Mino Top Gun has a 20% bonus in stamina and a 10% bonus in guts. This doesn't matter to me. 20% bonus is fine. And, like, the strategy that I have been trying to employ is get sparks and speed, but a majority of the sparks go into power, and then use support cards for power to kind of get us there. I'm just not. Like, I'm just not getting there. Even with the, even with the other Mino Top Gun that I had, like 811 power. This was actually, I think, a pretty decent Mino Top Gun, but it couldn't get there. Like, it just could not get there for whatever reason. And it was, like, so upsetting. It's genuinely crazy that, it's so crazy that this Mino Top Gun, I think, should be beating this one, and yet it didn't. Like, it just didn't. I ran 15 races, couldn't win a single one. Got a couple second place, got some third place wins, but, like, could not get there, despite having, like, Nimble Navigator, Swinging Maestro, cooldown. Like, I think this was this on paper should have been a really good Mino Top Gun. Just couldn't get there, and it baffles me as to what about this Mino Top Gun is so much better than this one. And, like, maybe it's just a little bit extra speed. it could be the iron, the let's pump some iron thing, but like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Insane though, utterly insane. That, yeah, I had very high hopes for this Mino Top Gun, and I couldn't get there. I think I'll try to rework Special Week a little bit more too. Maybe try to get at least Nimble Navigator, see if that does anything. Honestly, so, but yeah, I'll have to test some more stuff come tomorrow because I'm out of borrows right now. So, but we'll come back at this tomorrow after playing Remnant 2 with Hex and Peanut. But as always, though, my name is Shogun Shin. You are the audience, and I will see you guys next time.